The early 9th century was a time of turmoil and change. The old world was giving way to new powers. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we unravel the secrets of ancient mysteries. In the heart of this chaotic landscape, a new force had risen, the First Bulgarian Empire. Under the leadership of the formidable Khan Krum, the Bulgarians had carved out a fearsome reputation for themselves. They were warriors, fierce and unrelenting. Their enemies learned to fear their wrath. Krum's reign was marked by expansion and consolidation. He led his armies to victory against the mighty Avars, shattering their empire and scattering their people. He clashed with the Byzantine Empire, pushing the limits of his realm and testing the defenses of the ancient world. His triumphs echoed throughout the lands, cementing his place as a legend. But Krum's life, like the lives of so many great leaders, was cut short. His sudden death in 814 AD left a void in the leadership of the burgeoning empire. It was a perilous moment for the Bulgarians. Their enemies, sensing weakness, prepared to pounce. The future of the Bulgar people hung in the balance. Who would step forward to fill the void left by the great Khan? Who would guide them through the coming storms? Into this maelstrom stepped Khan Omurtag, Krum's son. He inherited a kingdom forged in fire and blood, a realm still young and vulnerable. The Byzantine Emperor, Leo V the Armenian, saw an opportunity to crush the Bulgarians while they were still reeling from the loss of their leader. He launched a massive invasion, aiming to strike a decisive blow against the heart of Bulgaria. The young Khan Omurtag faced a baptism by fire. The Byzantines were a formidable foe, their legions hardened by centuries of warfare. The initial clash was a disaster for the Bulgarians. They were routed at the Battle of Burtoditsos, their forces scattered. It seemed as though the Bulgar kingdom, so recently ascendant, was about to be extinguished. But Omurtag was not a man easily broken. He rallied his people, drawing on the strength of his lineage and the spirit of his forefathers. He knew that he could not defeat the Byzantines in open battle, not yet. He needed time to consolidate his power, to rebuild his armies, and to fortify his realm, so he sued for peace. Omurtag, understanding the precarious position of his kingdom, embarked on a massive program of fortification. He knew that the Byzantines would be back, and he was determined to be ready for them. He ordered the construction of massive earthworks, ditches and ramparts, stretching for miles along the southern border with the Byzantine Empire. These fortifications, known as the Great Fence or Earth Ditch, were a testament to Omurtag's determination to protect his people. The Great Fence was not simply a wall of earth and timber. It was a complex system of fortifications, designed to slow down and break apart invading armies. It was dotted with watchtowers, allowing Bulgarian sentries to keep a watchful eye on the horizon. Behind the wall, Omurtag stationed garrisons of troops ready to respond to any incursion. The construction of the Great Fence had a profound impact on the development of Bulgaria. It secured the southern border, giving Omurtag the breathing room he needed to consolidate his power. It also served as a symbol of Bulgarian strength and resilience, a reminder to their enemies that they were not to be trifled with. With the immediate threat from the south subdued, Omurtag turned his attention to the internal affairs of his kingdom. He understood that a strong state needed more than just a powerful army. It needed a solid foundation of law, order, and administration. He set about reforming the Bulgarian government, aiming to create a more centralized and efficient system. Omurtag divided his realm into provinces, each headed by a trusted official who answered directly to him. He established a system of tax collection, ensuring that the government had the resources it needed to function. He codified the laws, creating a uniform legal code for the entire kingdom. These reforms, though less immediately impressive than the construction of massive fortifications, were perhaps even more important in the long run. They laid the foundations for a strong and stable state, one capable of withstanding the tests of time. Omurtag's reign was a period of immense importance in Bulgarian history. He was a builder, a lawgiver, and a diplomat. He secured his kingdom's borders and reformed its government. His legacy is etched in fortifications and legal codes. He understood true strength lay in stability and prosperity. He left behind a stronger, more unified Bulgaria. His successors built upon his foundations. The Builder King had a vision beyond the battlefield. He saw a Bulgaria that was respected, a beacon of civilization in a shadowed world. Omurtag's vision cements his place as an architect of Bulgaria. Imagine a world where Omurtag's efforts to secure and fortify the Bulgarian Empire had failed. The realm would have been vulnerable to invasions, leading to a fragmented and weakened state. This instability could have altered the course of European history, potentially delaying the rise of powerful medieval kingdoms and empires. Without Omurtag's strong leadership and vision, the cultural and architectural advancements attributed to his reign might have been lost. The fortresses and legal codes that defined his era would be mere whispers in the wind. Bulgaria's rich historical legacy could have been a shadow of what we know today. Neighboring regions might have seen a different cultural landscape, one devoid of the influences that Omurtag's Bulgaria provided. The ripple effects of a weakened Bulgaria could have spread far and wide, reshaping the very fabric of European history. Omurtag's success wasn't just a victory for Bulgaria, it was a cornerstone for a more stable and prosperous Europe. His enduring legacy reminds us of the profound impact one leader can have on the course of history. The Builder King's vision was not just for his time, but for generations to come, illuminating the path for a brighter future. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more explorations into the symbols that shape our world.